Hello there, Scorpio. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of April 4th through the 10th. What we have coming up for Monday is we have the Nine of Coins showing up in reverse. And the Nine of Coins in reverse is just telling me that on Monday, we are feeling pretty much happy with our lives and the way that we have them organized or set up, but there is something that we want to change, and I do see us taking some action to change that thing, whatever it is, on Monday. This can be anything like, you know what, I don't really like my kitchen walls. I want to rechange, I want to repaint this. Or my commute to work is too long, or really anything. But it's just one thing that's just kind of sticking out and sort of bugging you that you want to take care of on Monday, or at least you want to take some steps towards taking care of. Now, on Tuesday, what we have showing up for Scorpios is we have the Hierophant in reverse. This just means that we're going to be doing something traditional in a non-traditional way on Tuesday. So, like, marriages are very traditional. They go back centuries and centuries and centuries. A non-traditional version of a marriage might be when you get married and you're jumping out of a plane at the same time, a skydiving marriage. Or this could be a same-sex marriage. That is, generally speaking, a newer twist on an old tradition. So this is basically doing something that's an old tradition, but doing it with your own twist or with some kind of new updated version or updated way. And that's on Tuesday. Now, Wednesday, fellow Scorpios, what we have coming up is the Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Nine of Swords in reverse is telling me that we did have a situation that we were feeling pretty stressed out about, maybe even losing some sleep about. And something has happened. Either that situation has gotten better and eased so that we are no longer stressed out about it, or we've done some kind of healing so that we've sort of let it go so it's not stressing us out so much. But it's a good card because it talks about being able to return back to that more normal state of being where we can focus on everyday life where we couldn't probably before. Now, on Thursday, what we have coming up is the Chariot card in reverse. And the Chariot card in reverse just talks about something that we're working on with somebody else that is kind of going backwards. So this can be, I see this come up a lot in relationship spreads where two people are supposed to be working towards the same goal, but one kind of goes off track, or maybe both of them even go off track, and so that goal is never met. So this can be something like that, where somebody kind of loses focus on what the goal is, and that kind of slows things down. Now, this doesn't have to be in a romantic relationship. This could be in any kind of relationship. This can also be about a project at work or some kind of hobby that you have. The key here is that this is something that takes the cooperation of other people besides yourself to make this thing really go well. And so whatever's going on, not everybody's on the same page here. Okay, so that's the Chariot in reverse. And then on Friday, what we have is we have the Three of Coins in reverse. And the Three of Coins in reverse talks about a little bit of disharmony coming into our life on Friday, where Thursday we had the Chariot in reverse. That's more than a little disharmony. That's the train kind of coming off the rails, at least temporarily there. Three of Coins in reverse is someone is just kind of aggravating, aggravatingly disharmonious. So this is not as big of a deal. This is something that can be solved and settled, and will probably be settled actually pretty quickly on Friday. Now, on Saturday, what we have, fellow Scorpios, is we have the King of Clubs showing up in reverse. King of Clubs in reverse is just telling me that um, usually this is someone we're interacting with, but I feel like this really is talking about our energy on Saturday. King of Clubs in reverse is someone who I feel as being kind of depressed or down, a little bit blue. So I feel like we may be going through a blue mood on Saturday where we're just not feeling motivated at all. This can be one of those days where you just never make it out of your pajamas. I feel like most of us actually do make it out of our pajamas though. And not only do we make it out of our pajamas, I think we get a pretty good start on our day. And to me, it feels like there's some sudden news or some action that suddenly has us feeling kind of blue and like not moving anymore. And that may be when we hit the couch, just veg out, turn on the TV and watch a movie, something like that coming in. Okay, so then Sunday, what we have showing up is we do have the King of Coins in reverse. And the King of Coins in reverse just means that there's somebody basically trying to get money from you, and they're not being completely upfront about what this money is going for. So they're going to tell you, oh, well, I could really use some money to buy diapers for the baby. And maybe what's really going on is they really need some money and they're going to buy some diapers for the baby. But maybe they're also going to buy some beers for the papa or the mama. So it's something like that where you're getting just part of the story about where your money or where your resources would go that this person wants to have from you, but you're not getting the full story. Now, Scorpios, you guys know, y'all are very intuitive, and I can say this, I'm a Scorpio, so I know. But most of us know that we're intuitive. I think that whenever this person comes to you and asks for your help, you're going to recognize right off the bat, yeah, you're just telling me part of the story. You're going to be able to fill in the blanks pretty quickly and pretty easily yourself without having to really nail this person down on exactly what's going on with your resources. I feel like you pretty much know what's up. So it's just up to you to decide, how do you want to address this? Do you want to confront this person and say, look, I know you're giving me some BS. I'm only going to give you like 2/3 of what you asked for, and I want you to really spend it on, whatever, diapers for the baby or whatever it is. And you don't really need the beer. Or are you going to just say, yeah, sure, here, and just let the person do whatever they do with that resource, whether it's your money or whatever, and let them develop their own karma and let them pay for it karmically? Or are you going to say, you know what? I don't feel like you're honest with me, and no, I'm not going to help you if you're not going to be honest with me. And I know a lot of Scorpios, that's what we're going to do, because guess what? We can't stand dishonesty. That's part of our nature and our character. When we catch somebody being dishonest to us, it's not pretty. It is not pretty, whether we just totally lose it right then or whether we hold it in for a while and lose it later. But anyway, Scorpios, that is your week. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. Everyone, have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here the next time. Peace out.